Hey there, fellow astrology lovers. Ready for another deep dive?
I'm ready. What do we have on deck today?
Today, we are diving deep into the world of Pisces. We're going way beyond the surface level stuff like their sun sign to get a full picture of this fascinating sign.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so we've got a lot to cover today, from career paths to love, and even what the stars have in store for them on this very day, September 23rd, 2024.
Okay, sounds like fun.
So, Pisces are known as the dreamers, the artists, the super compassionate friends. But our sources point out that this empathy can be both a blessing and a curse. What do you think about that?
It's true. Pisces have this incredible ability to really feel and understand what others are going through. It's like they have this sixth sense.
Oh, totally. And that's what makes them such incredible friends and partners, but can also make them, well, a little vulnerable.
Yeah, for sure. They might be more likely to, overgive in relationships or have trouble setting boundaries because they don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
And speaking of relationships, let's talk about love. Our sources say that Venus, the planet of love, is exalted in Pisces.
It's true. Venus being exalted in Pisces basically means that Pisces is kind of like Venus's home turf.
Okay, I see.
They just get it. It's where Venus's energy can really flow freely. So for Pisces, love is a really big deal. It's this grand, romantic, almost spiritual thing for them.
That actually explains why they are such hopeless romantics. They're always searching for that soulmate, that deep, meaningful connection.
Exactly. And it also plays into why our research said that Pisces men are known for showering their partners with gifts.
Oh, yeah, that's so true.
It's not just about the material stuff, though. They want to create magic.
Totally. They're natural-born artists and dreamers, and that definitely shows up in how they approach their relationship.
I agree.
All right, let's shift gears a little bit and talk about how this watery sign navigates the sometimes choppy waters of career and finances.
Wow.
What did our sources say about that?
Well, they all agree that Pisces tend to be drawn to careers that allow them to express their compassion and creativity.
That makes sense.
Like artists, musicians, healers' careers where they can make a difference. Money isn't their main motivator, but it's important that they find a career that supports their dreamy lifestyle without cramping their style.
It's like they need just enough to keep the lights on in their art studio.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But, this actually brings up an interesting point that our sources made, which is that even though Pisces might not be, obsessed with money, they do understand the importance of finding a balance.
Right, yeah.
Their ideal scenario is earning enough to support their passions without sacrificing their artistic integrity.
Exactly.
A delicate dance indeed. But then, Pisces are known for their grace and fluidity, even when navigating the choppy waters of the material world. Speaking of navigating the material world, let's drop anchor in the present moment and see what the stars have in store for our Pisces listeners today, September 23rd, 2024.
Oh, I like that. Dropping anchor, very appropriate for a water sign.
Right.
So what kind of cosmic currents are swirling around Pisces today?
Well, get this, our sources mentioned some pretty interesting details for today specifically. Something about Leonardo DiCaprio and, oddly enough, motorcycle laws.
Wait, really? Leonardo DiCaprio and motorcycle laws. Okay, you've got my attention. That's a pretty unexpected combination.
It is, isn't it? But that's what I love about these daily horoscopes. It's like they don't always give you the full picture,
It's like a cosmic riddle.
Yeah, exactly. And they kind of make you do a double take like, wait, what does Leonardo DiCaprio have to do with my day?
Yeah.
But that's the fun part. We get to unpack these little clues and see what they might mean.
Right. It's like those cosmic connect the dots you mentioned earlier. There's got to be a connection somewhere. So what do we think? What could DiCaprio represent in this context?
Well, he's known for his passion projects,
Yeah.
His dedication to his craft.
Yeah, he definitely goes all in when he believes in something.
Exactly. So maybe for Pisces, it's a message about tapping into their own creative fire, pursuing their artistic dreams with that same kind of unwavering commitment.
I can see that. And what about the motorcycle laws? Any thoughts on that one?
That one's a little trickier, I'll admit.
Yeah.
But if I had to guess, I'd say that has something to do with freedom.
Freedom, like breaking free from limitations.
Yeah. Remember that delicate balance we talked about earlier? Finding that sweet spot between creative freedom and financial stability.
Right.
Maybe this is the universe's way of telling Pisces to take a chance, step outside their comfort zone a little and embrace a little bit of adventure.
Ooh, I like that. Because sometimes you got to bend the rules a little to make your dreams a reality, right?
Exactly. It's all about finding that personal meaning, right?
Right.
Like, we can talk about these big Pisces themes, but it's up to each person to see how they resonate in their own lives.
Absolutely. It's about recognizing those patterns,
Yeah.
seeing how these traits and tendencies show up in your relationships, your work, your everyday experiences.
Exactly. And that's where self-awareness comes in. Like knowing that Pisces are naturally compassionate and intuitive, that's powerful.
Hmm.
But also being aware of their tendency towards escapism or maybe being a little too trusting at times. That's how you start setting healthy boundaries.
It's about using these insights as tools, not as labels. So it's less about, oh, I'm a Pisces, I'm doomed to be a starving artist with a broken heart. And more about, okay, I recognize this deep well of empathy within me. I see how I'm drawn to the creative world. And yeah, maybe I'll be mindful of my sensitive nature, my tendency to maybe idealize things a bit.
Exactly. You're not defined by your sign, but you can use it to understand your strengths, your challenges, and ultimately, your potential. And speaking of potential, our sources said something interesting about Pisces being drawn to, like, behind-the-scenes careers.
Oh, yeah, they mentioned something about secret identities, undercover work, that kind of thing.
Yeah, like Pisces might actually thrive in roles where they can use their intuition and imagination, but like from the shadows.
It makes you wonder, right? Because Pisces are such natural empaths, so drawn to understanding people. What better way to do that than by sort of moving through different worlds, observing, connecting on that deeper level?
It's giving like spy thriller vibes.
Right, I know. Like, I can totally picture a Pisces blending seamlessly into any environment, picking up on those subtle cues, using their intuition to solve a mystery, or, help someone in need.
Because at their core, Pisces are healers. Whether they're gracing the world with their artistry, healing hearts with their empathy, or just, navigating life with their signature blend of intuition and compassion, Pisces definitely bring a unique magic to the zodiac.
They really do. They remind us of the power of dreams, the importance of compassion, the beauty of seeing the world through a lens of wonder.
So for our Pisces listeners out there, keep shining your light, keep dreaming big, and never be afraid to, dive deep into those depths, your own beautiful and enigmatic depths, that is.
I love that. And hey, if you're feeling extra curious today, maybe look into the influence of Pisces ruling planets, Neptune and Jupiter. Just understanding their energies, how they play into that dreamy, imaginative, Piscean nature, it can offer so much insight.
That's a great point to end on, understanding those deeper cosmic connections.
It's a journey, right?
It really is. So until next time, dear listeners, keep exploring, keep questioning, and never stop looking up at the stars. You never know what hidden depths you might discover within yourself and beyond.